everyone, I'm Michelle with the Osceola Library System. Welcome to today's Take and Make program, where today I'm going to teach you how to make these beautiful sun catcher keychains. Hopefully you were able to go into your local library branch and pick up one of our Take and Make kits. If you were not able to go in and pick up one of our Take and Make kits, you can head on over to the Osceola Library website at osceolalibrary.org, where there you can download the digital flyer giving you step-by-step instructions on how to create today's craft, along with a supply list, and on the back of it you'll find a valuable resource list of library books that are available at your fingertips for other crafts just like we're creating today. So for those of you who were able to pick up a Take and Make kit, go ahead and take out all your supplies and let's get started. Included in your Take and Make kit, you will find one acrylic disc that looks just like this. You will have one keychain with a small chain attached to it. You will have one jewelry clasp, it'll be open. And then you will also have one small bag of crushed glass. This is what's going to make our sparkle effect on our keychains. Not included in your kit is glue that you will need. You can use either Mod Podge like I'm using today, or you can use school glue as well. Tacky glue will also work. Any kind of glue that will glide clear will be perfectly okay for this craft. Optionally, you can use a small paintbrush to paint on your glue. You can also use your fingertip if you don't mind getting a little dirty. And then you will also need something like a small set of pliers or a jewelry plier to close your clasp once we get it all assembled. Your first step is going to be to attach your keychain to your acrylic disc. So first you're going to want to thread it through the small bottom chain of your keychain link. You're going to want to leave this open so that you can take your disc. It has a small hole that's already cut out in the top of it. You will also thread that through that jewelry clasp. It takes just a little bit of effort here to hold it together with your fingers, and then you can just take your set of pliers or your jewelry pliers, whatever you're using, to go ahead and clamp that closed so that it will not fall apart. Once you've got that all finished, you should have your disc attached to your chain that looks just like this. Also on your disc, before you start painting on your glue, they have clear wrappers on both sides to protect it from scratches. So you're going to want to go ahead and remove those. It is on one side. You'll just flip it over and go ahead and take it off of the other as well. Your finished product's going to look like that, and we are all ready to paint on our glue. So for my glue, I'm using Mod Podge. It will only take a small amount of glue, and once again, it will dry clear, so you don't have to worry about how much or how little, or if you're leaving streaks on yours. So we're going to dip the paintbrush in just a little bit and just lightly paint this all over one side of the disc. You're going to completely cover it. Put enough on it so that it will not dry in the time that it takes you to completely cover the disc, but you don't have to worry about completely saturating it. Just like that. Now, as you see, it will be a little white until it dries. Don't worry about your finished keychain. It will dry clear. Once we have finished that, there's no need to let it become tacky. It'll do it all on its own as you're working. You're going to open up your little bag of crushed glass that you have. Now, your bag of crushed glass has more than enough than you'll need to complete your craft today, but I wanted to make sure that you had enough, whether you want to do a little bit or if you wanted to do a whole lot. Keeping in mind, the more crushed glass that you put on your keychain will limit the amount of sun that actually comes through it when you take it out into the sunlight, so you don't want to completely cover it very thickly. You're just going to take it and sprinkle it on. It'll start grabbing onto that glue that is already starting to become tacky on there, and then you can put on as much or as little as you like. I like to keep mine a little bit see-through so that you can get more of that sunburst effect on it. I'm only doing one side of my keychain. If you'd like, you can let this completely dry and then you would flip it over and complete the exact same steps on the back side of it. I like to leave one side completely open so I can get some more sunlight through here. This is all you need to do to complete your keychain. Once you've got as much of the crushed glass on the top of it as you'd like, you're going to want to set it aside and allow it to dry for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can also do neat things with this. You can just put your glue into your initials and put the crushed glass into your initials just to make a design. There are tons of different ideas that you can use to create one of these. So we're just going to set it aside now and allow it to dry for about 20 minutes. And then you will have your final product, finished product will look just like this right here. It is a keychain. You can take these out into the sunlight and the sun will hit the back and it'll shoot out a ray of rainbows of beautiful colors. Thank you for participating in today's Take and Make. For those of you who are participating in our Adult Summer Learning 2021 Beanstack Challenge, you can head on over to the website or follow the link in the description below. Your code word for today's program is PAIL, P-A-I-L. Go ahead and enter that and you'll receive your 5 raffle tickets for some really impressive grand prize drawings that we'll have at the end of our summer programs. Also, don't forget to stop into your local library branch for great books like this one. This one is the Arts and Crafts Companion by Pamela Todd. In your library branches, you'll find endless resources for crafting small crafts at home, just like we did for this one today. Again, thanks for coming and participating with us today. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.